Scoreless in the top of the 6th inning. There's a line drive caught by the first baseman.
And that's Tyson Madsen, back in the game, playing first base.
At first, and he makes the catch quickly, 1 away. So Joseph Pierini will step in. Can you fix that? And the first pitch from Freeman. There's a called strike, 0-1. Pierini's gone down swinging twice in this ball game. 1 ball, 1 strike, the counts. Ethan Fowkes out there in right field now. As Derek Soph takes the seat. Two balls, 1 strike, the count to Pierini. And he swings and misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Could we be seeing a little extra baseball for the 2nd straight week?
Yeah, last week's championship game took us 9 innings to finally decide a winner. And 2 strikes now. The counts. Tidewater Drillers Blue Squad winning last week on a walk-off home run in the 9th. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikeout number 12 now for Kobe Freeman. 2 down, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Brandon Walker. Walker is 0 for 2, grounded out to 3rd back in the 1st inning and reached on an error. Stole a base and was stranded at 3rd back in the 4th. First pitch, swing and a miss. Could not catch up to the fastball, 0-1. And the 0-1. Another fastball, another bat coming up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
And with the speed that Kobe Freeman is throwing with, that baseball's got to look like a BB coming over the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. As this time Walker holds up his swing. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One misses, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kobe Freeman, I think, overthrew that pitch.
Curveball misses inside. So now the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Brandon Walker. Chopped on the ground to short. Couple hops, swap up, and
no, he's going to beat that play.
Beat the throw over to first base.
Brandon Walker, who's shown speed defensively tonight, got down that line very quickly.
So an infield single for Walker.
You see here on the replay, Swap needed to attack that ball. He kind of went back with it.
And now the throw goes away from the first baseman, Madsen, and it goes into right field as it's run back in by the right fielder, Fowkes. So you got to pay attention with Brandon Walker on the bases. Anything could happen there. On the errant throw, the 3rd error of the game now for the Sidewinders. So now that potential lead run, or that lead run now at second base in scoring position with 2 outs. J.D. Tees, the catcher, steps in. He's 1 for 2. He singled back in the 2nd. Pitch. Fly ball deep center field. And that one is out of here. 2-run home run off the bat of J.D. Tees. And the Tallahassee Heat have a 2-0 lead.
And the first real mistake we've seen either pitcher throw tonight. Got that ball up in the zone, and JDT's made him pay with a deep home run to right center field.
So the Heat striking with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th.
On the replay, and everybody in the stadium knew that was gone when it left the bat. No doubt about it.
Quick conference on the hill with the coaching staff.
Okay, and JDT's, tonight's his birthday. That's a big old birthday present he just gave himself.
Andrew Weldon will step in now. And he's got a 2-0 lead to work with. There's a called strike, nothing, and 1 to count to Weldon. So Kobe Freeman gives up the infield single with 2 outs to Brandon Walker. And it extended the inning 1 more batter for JDT's.
Kobe Freeman, we've been waiting for somebody to make a mistake with a pitch tonight, and he made one.
Fastball high to Andrew Weldon, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 0 for 2. He flew out to right field in his last at bat. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The side is retired, but the Tallahassee Heat, they break through first. They score 2 runs. 2-run home run off the bat of JDT's on his birthday. And Tallahassee Heat now all of a sudden 3 outs away from the Week 6 championship. Fasten your seatbelts, folks, as we head to the bottom of the 6th. The Heat have a 2-0 lead over the Salt Lake Sidewinders. Week 6 championship baseball action here at Cooperstown Dreams Park as Andrew Weldon, Jordan comes out to try to finish what he started.
Andrew Weldon and Kobe Freeman, his counterpart, have had just fantastic nights on the hill. And now Andrew Weldon, the way this game's been going, that 2-0 lead has got to look like 5 runs if you're Salt Lake. You know, and JDT's put this game out there 2-0 with a big home run. And, you know, as long as I've been around here again, nothing in the 5th inning. Waiting to see a home run until the 6th inning is a very big rarity, here at Little Major Stadium. But Andrew Weldon has had command of all 3 pitches, consistently has been ahead in the count tonight. It's going to be very tough for the Salt Lake Sidewinders, although the Sidewinders going up with the 2, 3, 4 hitters. So they couldn't have the better part of their lineup up if they get a base runner on. We may also see a relief pitcher for Tallahassee.
That's right, as Noah Bachman will step in. He is 2 for 2 as he rips one down the third base line foul. 0-1 the count. The Tallahassee Heat have managed only 4 hits in this ball game, but 2 of them coming in that last inning. Salt Lake Sidewinders with 5 hits thus far. A hit in each inning. That one stays high. 1 ball and 1 strike to count to Bachman. Bachman, Swap, and Matson due up for the Sidewinders here against Andrew Weldon in the bottom of the 6th as they trail by 2. That one fouled back and out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count to Bachman. Bachman with 2 of those 5 hits for the Sidewinders, hoping to get on to lead off here in the bottom of the 6th. Andrew Weldon with a new baseball. Looks into his catcher, JDT's. 1-2 pitch, swing and a chopper on the ground to third. And Paget up with it, and the throw on the cross. The diamond is in time, one away.
Nice play by Paget. He had a little indecision whether he wanted to charge that ball or then let the ball come to him, but a nice throw across the diamond to get that first out.
So Hunter Swap will step in. He's 0 for 2, popped out the second and the first, and he would also ground out back to the pitcher in the third, as you see the replay there. And there's a call, striking nothing, and one to Swap. Andrew Weldon looking for the complete game shutout here in this championship game. 1 ball and 1 strike. Shutting out a team that put up a lot of runs today. Very tall order, but he's lived up to the challenge. There's a ground ball hit down to second. It's bobbled by Micah Mitchell. No play at first base. So now the Heat's defense, their first error of the game, giving the Sidewinders a chance as the tying run, and Tyson Madsen will step in. And that might be it for Weldon as Coach Granger goes out to the hill. We'll have a discussion with his defense.
I think Coach Granger's going to stick with Andrew Weldon here, but I think he's also going to remind him that Tyler Madsen, any mistake and the game's tied. So
I think you reminded Weldon, I think the key, throw it hard, but keep it down.
Anything up in the strike zone could be a 2-2 ball game.
So Madsen will step in. He singled his last time up, 1 for 2.
And a ground ball could be a double play here and get them out of this.
There's a strike, nothing, and 1 that counts. So Swap the runner on at first. Madsen, the runner at the plate, representing the tying run. As Madsen tried to check his swing, unable to do so. Now he's behind in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Weldon looks in to tease, has his sign, and he comes set. From the stretch, the 0-2. Just missed the outside corner.
That was a nice pitch. Weldon tried to paint the corner, but he also, tried to get Tyson Madsen to chase that ball.
1-2 pitch. That's inside, and the runner takes second. So Swap on the second. Catcher's indifference there.
Well, that runner on second really doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot at the moment.
2-2, bounced in the shortstop. Walker comes up with it. The throw over to first, not going to be in time. Brandon Walker has got a cannon for an arm at short. He momentarily bobbled the ball on the transfer, and Madsen was able to beat the throw.
See on the replay here, I think if he feels this cleanly, he has a very good shot, even though it's deep, to get him at first base, but he cannot feel it cleanly. Makes it a close play with that cannon.
So now the potential winning run steps in. Ethan Fowkes out in right field now. He's 0 for 2. We'll give Madsen credit for an infield single. That one fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike to count the Fowkes. A home run here would send the Salt Lake fans into pandemonium.
I think it sent most of the crowd into pandemonium. Nobody has left Little Majors.
1-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball, deep right field, and that one is out of here! 3-run home run wins the ball game. The Salt Lake Sidewinders are your Week 6 champions here at Cooperstown Dreams Park. They win by a score of 3-2.
Wow, 2 in a row. Walk-off home runs 2 weeks in a row here at Little Majors. And just a mob as we get the first ever Cooperstown Dreams Park champions from the state of Utah, the Salt Lake Sidewinders.
So the Salt Lake Sidewinders victorious in this championship game by a score of 3-2 on a walk-off 3-run home run off the bat of Ethan Fowkes. Wow. That's about all you can say. What a game by both of these teams, and I got to tell you, what a sign of sportsmanship.